Welcome to ABC News. I'm your host, Amy Spriggs, and today we're interviewing Miss Kaylee Del Luna on her movie, The Technicalities of Murder.
Hello, I'm Kaylee Del Luna, the co-director, co-producer, and one of the actresses on the short film, The Technicalities of Murder.
So, Ms. Del Luna, what was the target audience you were addressing in this film?
Well, our primary target audience were those who enjoy slasher films, since our film is primarily a slasher film, but we also wanted to bring in those who enjoy comedy, since we also added a comedy element of our film, specifically situational comedy. And we also tried to attract people who were really into the Scream franchise. Our killer had a ghost face mask, and we added a bunch of other little details that pay homage to the king of slasher movies, so we were hoping to draw in fans from Scream as well.
I see. So how does your film genre affect the viewer?
Well, obviously we have very contrasting genres, with it being comedy and slasher, so we tried to play a little more into the comedy side because we didn't want our film to be dark and gloomy as slashers tend to be. We wanted it to be fun and lighthearted and make people laugh. In the film work, there's this guy named Albert Bandura who created the media effects theory, which basically states that audiences are influenced by what they watch. So like, someone who tends to watch more violent movies is going to think more dark and violent thoughts. We didn't want our movie to make people think dark and violent thoughts. We wanted it to be nice and happy. So we tried to lean more into the comedy side, even if it is a slasher too. So the effect that our film will have on the audience, I think, is that it's gonna make them laugh, and we also want them to protect themselves, basically. Our final girl was protected because she carried pepper spray. She carried a form of self-defense. So we want our viewers to look at that and see, hey, we should probably have something to protect ourselves, like a form of self-defense. Maybe I'll start carrying around pepper spray like this girl.
So what mediums would your film be distributed by?
Well, we were thinking we would contact the owners of Bloody Disgusting and see if we could get them to distribute our movie.
Okay, what's Bloody Disgusting?
They are a production and distribution company that often work on indie horror movies, like the most popular one they've worked on being Terrifier, and they also have their own streaming service, so that would be quite helpful for our distribution. We were also thinking of trying to get our film onto Netflix, since so many people use Netflix worldwide. It would be a great way to help people see our film and watch it, and we were also trying to get it into a theater like AMC, perhaps.
So how do you further address the audience with what and how you distribute your film?
Well, all our distribution and marketing techniques were geared specifically towards the audience, so we could draw in as many people as possible. For example, our trailer has a small segment of the murder scene, as well as the pepper spray scene, and a couple of the psychiatric scenes just spliced in.
I see. We will now be taking a short break to show you this trailer.
Don't worry, everyone. Your favorite diva is safe. I already alerted 911.
I found that trailer to be pretty enticing. So what other products have you made to bring in a wider audience?
Well, we made a couple more things. For example, the ever-popular Stanley Cup. We created a design for it. It's black and it'll flash on the screen in just a second.
I do indeed love my Stanleys.
Me too. I have like the cutest little Stanley Cup at home. But and we also created a t-shirt that has the mask on it in red, and that'll also come up on the screen. So both of these things are just to attract more viewers. Like, there is a wide range of people on TikTok especially who have Stanley Cups and who get the custom-made Stanley Cups or the specialty Stanley Cups. Like, this would be a specialty Stanley Cup. And then t-shirts. Who doesn't love t-shirts? They're comfy, you can wear it to the movie. Like, it's an excellent way to market something.
Yes. We hope you enjoyed this exclusive interview, and we'll see you next time on ABC News. Good night.